Okay, so I just did a TEMU order video, and I got these two things in there. They're room boxes. And then I wanted to open them, so I figured I might as well videotape it. So I think this is the kitchen one, and that's the one I was excited about. So anyway, it's called Paper Mini Life, and it's like, it looks like it's like a Japanese version of these mini room boxes that you can get like a, where did I get my room box? I got one and it was, it's a really nice brand and it's really good quality. So I was curious about how this one would be, if it would be the same quality. Like, right off the bat I can see it doesn't give you like the glue. The other one I had gave you the glue. And first of all, is it even in English? Okay, yeah, so you pretty much do every single part, like step. You build the whole thing out of, like, this is what, sorry, I wasn't even showing the pieces. Okay, I'll pay more attention to what I'm doing. But so the other one that I had like a little chair in it, so it had a lot of fabric, and then it had a lot of plants. So the other one had fabric for the chair, and then I had fabric for some of the plants, and then I had like tissue paper, foil for like little metal pieces, just like all different materials. And then this one, and maybe because it's a kitchen, but it just looks like it doesn't have like as many different things. But yeah, it's at the kitchen, so it's not gonna have as much. But it gives you these little cards, which is cool. They're like filed, so that you can find them easily. And you can see how each the stove, range top, and then there's some cabinets. Each little tiny, there's a little dog, which I guess you end up making like a 3D little dog that goes in the chair. But everything in this picture, basically, you're gonna make out of these little papers. And it's surprisingly, like, it's not that flimsy once you get all the pieces glued together. Like, this is actually impressive. That's the cutting board, and they use this little brown paper, and it looks like wood grain. That's actually pretty cool. Those are they curtains? Oh, those look like maybe curtains, or let's see. I'm not sure what those two little hanging. Oh, those are the chair pads. They go on the chairs. And then that is like so cute how they do the wood grain. There's the chairs. It's kind of cool. If you had a 3D printer, you could probably make these, but out of plastic. This is probably the tabletop, and I bet you there's 4 of them. I bet you just layer them to make it sturdy. And this is like not just regular like cardboard. This is actually, it has like some density to it. I'm not sure. It's like a cross between paper and plastic. It's weird. And then this tiny little thing It looks like it's made like that so that you can turn it into something round. And yeah, it's the picture that goes on the counter. The little picture. See? So it's just so fun. Now this is like insane. That is like a tiny piece of pizza where it says number 2. And then you almost need a magnifying glass, especially when you can't see. It is so cute. Oh, I just can't. Oh my goodness. Okay, this page. It's the little metal spatulas and what are those candy cane? Oh, that's the faucet. So I guess you put 3 together to make it like more like thicker. And then I'm not looking forward to whatever those tiny dots are. I'm gonna guess they're knobs for the cabinet. That is just crazy. And then there's a black one. Wow. I bet you put the black one behind, because some of these are already ones we've seen on the other one. Put it behind the white one so that it has like 2 different colors. And then there's a gold one. So the little gold is going to be a vent for something. Huh. I wish that I could see. It's actually going to be hard to do. You know, I knew somebody once that had like a big magnifying glass that it would like, you put it over what you're working on. It has a light on it. It's kind of like for like crochet or something small. I need to get one of those because this is it the same dog? Huh. It's got like multiple layers of colors. That's gonna be interesting. They're just teeny tiny. And then this is kind of like cardstock. Tiny little plants. I didn't even see the plants in the picture, but they're there. There's one here, and there is just, and there's, you know, more, I guess, to make it thicker. Hopefully I'm not messing it up by moving them around. That is just, I don't even know what to even think about. This tiny, what even is that? Oh, I can't even see it. But this is the main, it's a crazy small. Like, this is what you're gonna open up and make the whole room. Shoot. The one that I was comparing it to was much bigger than this. Like, this is so tiny. The one I was comparing it to was like 1/24 or something. 1/64. I don't remember what the measurement is. The scale is like teeny tiny. I'm sure this is a simple thing that you fold, but I'm not figuring it out very easily. But yeah, that's teeny tiny. And then it has an actual, like a little LED lamp. Super cool. That is going to be very fun and also very hard work. Like, you can't get frustrated with stuff like that. And you got to pay attention to what you're doing because the pieces are so tiny. If you drop it on the floor, it's like gone forever. I actually never even finished the other one that I was doing because if I don't finish things within like a short time span, I almost never like go finish it because I get on a roll and then I get out of the roll and then I'm just done. But I'm gonna finish it because it's something that I enjoy doing. If you don't really think it's that fun, you wouldn't want to do it because it's a lot of work for something you got to be devoted. And then this one, we might as well just do this whole one because if you made it this far watching this, then you must be as nerdy as I am. This one, you can see all the things that you're gonna make. Each little thing. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna make the little suitcase out of one color, and then you're gonna glue little hinges on. Then you're gonna glue little black stripes on there. All of it is just things glued together, no coloring. So it's a lot of layering of materials, and I think that the really fun part's gonna be that chair because it's all made out of thin pieces of paper. Like, it's cool, super cool. It shows you like an example. Oh, didn't see that radio in there. Each little piece of how to make it. Here's the chair. Put all those pieces together to make just the seat. And then each little... See, that's like 2 hours just to make that little thing. And it's probably going to be like this big. We'll see when we find it. So this is the whole room. And if we just look for the biggest piece, if I don't break it first, then like whatever the biggest, like, let's just say this is the back. That's how little this whole room is. Just imagine how little that chair is. And that chair is the biggest thing in the room. So, it even has a little pillow in the chair. It is so cool. I really don't think a little kid could do it because it's too much. Honestly, they would probably end up crying. This is the bookcase. This one has a little kitten in it. And then you have, that's the pillow. End up putting these, folding it so that it's actually like 3D. This super cute thing is, what is that? Oh, that's the rug on the floor. The rug takes up the whole floor. So that's the whole floor. So everything in this room fits on this. There's the pieces of the chair. I like how they're all different colors. There are some tiny knobs right there. so tiny. I imagine probably half of those are gonna go just disappear off the face of the earth once I pull them off of there. I didn't even see this. It's like a little side table right there. Those are the side legs. Right there. Then we got some gold going on. I see the lamp. Actually, let's look at this picture. Okay, so did those two pieces fall out? No, those pieces did not fall out. Those are, you're gonna cut off that little bitty edge trim that's around there. That tiny little trim. And then you're gonna put it somewhere. I thought maybe in the picture frame, but I guess, I don't know. There's the little cat picture that hangs on the wall. So there's probably you're gonna put a piece of white paper behind it. These are probably the suitcases. We have like a little burnt orange color. I think that goes in the picture hanging on the wall. We got some silver, which is, maybe it goes on the radio. Yeah, that number 2 goes on the radio. Number 1 is teeny tiny. Like, that must go on the radio too. Curious to see where that, on this side you can see there's like a chandelier, a light hanging from the ceiling. So we got some plants, and there's, you're gonna get it out and it's just gonna be the leaf, the stem and the little leaves hanging off. Teeny tiny. There's another one, and then that. So this whole 3D room is gonna come out of there, those papers. This whole room is gonna come out of these little pieces of paper. I should make a video when I make it. Alright, so stay tuned for that one.